The city of Goose Creek, like many other cities in South Carolina, has its own history.
Goose Creek is a fascinating place.
Just turns out that some of it is creepier than others. Former Mayor Michael Heitzler researches history and came across some of Goose Creek's haunted past. We begin right outside of the historic St. James Chapel of Ease with a wedding that did not begin on the right foot.
Well, there's the story about Mad Archie Campbell. He was a young British guy. He was a handsome fella and liked to dance with the girls and fell in love with one of them gals down in Charleston, and so he kidnapped her and kidnapped her, rushed her out to the St. James Goose Creek Church and put a pistol up to the minister and said, "Marry us, or I'm going to shoot your brains out." So they married him. They ended up falling in love. They ended up living together, having a little child together, and then he got shot in the back trying to escape from the Patriots. And they say that Mad Archie and his lady still haunt the St. James Goose Creek grounds. Still haunt that.
The story doesn't end there, as down a dirt road surrounded by nothing but trees is Medway Plantation, which holds several haunted stories, but one in particular about a woman looking for her lost love.
There's a ghost of Medway that has to do with a wife who's waiting for her husband to come back from a hunting trip, and he got killed, and so she had this horrible sense of loss, and you can still see her looking out the window for him. I saw her.
Ghost stories have been a part of culture for a very long time, and Heitzler believes that they are told for a specific reason.
It's so important. You may wonder why do you have 300 years of ghost stories? Well, what's that all about? Do people like to get scared? Are you trying to go boo-hoo-hoo and make people scared and they love that? No. It has an essential message that needs to be passed from one generation to the next. An essential message.
And you can find many more spooky and scary stories from the creek in this book, Goose Creek Ghosts and Ghouls. If you want one, you can buy one right at the Goose Creek City Hall at any time. Reporting from Goose Creek, Antonio Stinson, count on 2.